Hey everyone, welcome back to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a good Friday. Back after a week off, because last week was a big transition week. All right, so we're good. We are good. It was a big transition week between hockey and baseball in the youth sports world, which dominates my world. But since the last time we've talked, we've got baseball back. Thank goodness. We've already done one fantasy draft. We got another one on Tuesday night. It's going to be another fun one. I think I got schooled in the League A draft. I had a bad draft position. I had 8th. I wanted to go for hitting, and I have a pitching team, and we'll see how this all works out. But I have traded for Mike Trout. Mike Trout is officially on 1 Cent Sports Cards team, so I'm excited about that. Being that we do have baseball back, we have spring training happening. I don't know how much people pay attention to spring training, but I wanted to bring one little tidbit, which is if you look at batting average, which is not the greatest stat to always look at, but it's a stat that the hobby looks at a lot. In real baseball, batting average is probably not as important as on base percentage and OPS, but still, if we look at batting average, there's a couple things that are coming out early in spring training. We've had spring training games, maybe 8 of them, 7 or 8 of them, depending on who's your team. And if you look at who is leading in batting average right now, one we have at 615, Edward Olivares, which I'm not going to mention that name, but there's a couple names here. Tied for 5th with a 462 batting average. You've got Gleyber de Torres, which is an interesting name. And you've got Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt, if he does not start the season at third base for the Royals, it's a damn shame. Our boy Jonathan India, reigning rookie of the year, is hitting .444. Even more interesting, C.J. Abrams hitting .417, one of the best prospects in that Padres organization. Then we've got other names like Dylan Carlson batting .364. Shalani's boy, Julio Rodriguez, also batting .364. So it's interesting to see a lot of these young names. Now, granted, they're going against a lot of younger pitchers, a lot of less experienced pitchers, a lot of pitchers that aren't Max Scherzer. However, when you look at some of that stuff, as we think about the hobby, a lot of times those fast starts in spring training equal starting positions at the major league level. And there's a lot of young names there. And just some quick investing advice. If you have any of those names, you've got them stored. Maybe you've got some PSA cards of them. Now, like right now. You don't want to wait till the season starts. You want to do it like within the next week, let's say. If you were ever thinking of flipping some of those cards, those names right there, being that they're having hot springs, would be great cards to list in the next week. So I'll throw that out there. We do have a break tonight, and I want to say hello to a few of the 1 Cent crew. We've got Rebel in the house saying, holy Jesus, we're getting religious early in the night. Zach O in the house. Zach, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope work wasn't too much of a grind this week. Hope the kids are doing good. We've got Good Luck Chuck in the house. Hello to you as well. Rebel says that was loud. Travis, I thank you. The opening, that's the foghorn. If we could just get a one-touch card tonight, we'll hit the foghorn again. We got Arno Breaks in the house. Echo, hope you are doing well. Ryan is in the house. Ryan Rothstein. Ollie been killing it. Yeah, I tell you, some of the names, and so, it's more important to watch those spring training stats and who's hot if you are in the hobby and looking, I hate using that term investing. It's a hobby. But if you're looking to sell cards and maybe sell them for more than you bought them for, some of those names in spring training, when you watch them, especially the young guys, if they break camp, like their market gets so hot. And it's a very small window, because then they have to go face Max Scherzer, and Max Scherzer says, "Hello, son. I got one ticket for you, and it's back to AAA." That happens a lot. It happens so much in 2021. But I think 2022 is going to be a little bit different for one reason. We've got the guys, one, because minor leagues started while the strike was still happening. A lot of these minor league guys they've had a lot of at-bats already, whereas the major league guys haven't. Second, now I lost my train of thought. That's one of the big things. And then second, I totally lost my train of thought of where I was going. So anyways, there's the one. So that's, don't listen to me. So I literally I just had the biggest brain fog going that I've had in a long time. So, but anyways, let's see who else. Joe Adele is off to a good start. I expected that. Joe Adele figured it out late last season. I'm telling you, Joe Adele is going to be a solid everyday contributor to the Angels. He started out well. He had a great end of his last season before he went down with an injury, but the injury was minor and the Angels were out of contention, so they didn't rush him back. He figured out the major league hitting. He kind of spent the first half of last year treading water, and he really caught fire in the second half. So that's another good name. We got Teresa in the house. Teresa, happy Friday. And the captain. Ahoy, matey. Been pulling trouts before the break. No, this, I don't know if you guys watched, but I had my kids and I did a little PSA reveal. I'm very happy about this card. This card's sweet. I had to put it on display. 2021. And I maybe had pulled a trout or two before the break, but I don't know if you guys saw this one. But this is the Donruss Optic Fort Knox. This is like a super short print, kind of like the color splash or the kabooms that they had last year, the Fort Knox. I gemmed on that sucker. Love it. So, with that, here's what we got going on tonight. I've been holding this box for a while. I went back and forth. Do I open it for myself? Do I break it? Do I open it for myself? Kind of went back and forth. And I said, I got to break it. So we're going to break this. We also got Series 1. So what we'll do is we'll say, which box is better? Everyone's going to say this box is better, but you never know. So we're going to break a lot of Series 1 tonight. This box, obviously just a standard hobby box, going to have a guaranteed autograph or relic. The first edition, 1 out of 2 packs has that gold card in it. So you get a parallel. You're not guaranteed any autos or anything like that, but definitely some bangers, and the print run substantially lower on the first edition. So a lot of people are saying this is, if you want valuable flagship, you now have to go first edition. I don't know that I go that far, but everyone that's been watching knows the print run on Series 1 is sky high this year, but everyone also knows that Wander is in the set, and that's partially the reason why it's so high. It's also high because millions of people want cards. So there's that. You got to meet demand. If you're not a good company if you're not meeting demand. So we're going to break both of these. Here's who's in the break tonight. We got Mr. Lloyd G, Chris D, Joel, Travis, Victor, Steven, Goth Duck, James H, Kevin R, Zach O, Echo Cards, Thomas B, Ryan R, Good Luck Chuck, Teresa, John B, Jeff Pullins, the one spot hot shot, and rounding out the break tonight, we've got Ian M. Chuck says, yes, he has. Sorry, I totally brain farted. It was pizza night. I did have a couple beers before the break, but hey, we're going to have fun anyway. So, Raise your hand if you have not found a Wander rookie card. I have. I was actually doing a lot of organizing today, and I did. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of the base. I have the 1987. I've got the, what's the insert one? The Baseball Stars one. And then I've got one of the home run cards, but I'm saving that. And I have the 5x7 top loader. That's what I have of Wander. I have way more Wander prospect cards. Tons of Wander prospect cards. But for Series 1, that really, outside, I do not have the Heritage rookie yet. But really, those are the only 2 sets outside of a couple online exclusive sets that have come out. Don't have the first edition Wander. Hopefully we can find it tonight. So with that, let's see. We're at 9:10. I think we've got everyone in here. JR's Cards, what's going on? Victor, there he is. Chris Day, there they are. Shalani, always lurking. Hope you guys are all having a good Friday. So got a big weekend planned. Got baseball practice. We've got pond hockey starting. My daughter's got soccer. It's tryout season in hockey. So we've got a couple goalie clinics. And at some point, I got to get my laundry done. I'm like every other human. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get to randomizing. You guys know the rules. We're going to roll the dice twice. The first time will be for the teams. The second time will be for the break participants. However many times the dice tells us to randomize teams or the break participants, that's what we'll do. Unless we roll a 1, and we'll roll again and we'll randomize. At that point, we open it up for trades. If you don't like the team you got, you guys know the drill. Ask for the team you want. If they're willing to trade it, we'll trade it on the spot. Then we get to breaking. Obviously, I'm going to rip the regular Series 1 box first. Then we'll rip the first edition box second. And that'll be that. That's all we got tonight. Except for, I might do a personal. I don't know. We might do a personal. We'll see. We'll see. So anyways, let's get to rolling. Our first one, of course, we roll a 1. So I'm glad I mentioned that. Second time, we roll a 2. If we roll again, do we get a 3? So we're only going to randomize our teams twice tonight. Pull up random. Let's get this. There we go. Oh. So here's all our teams. And we're only doing it twice. So let's do it. 1 and 2. We got the Stros on top, the Redbirds on the bottom. Get that all pasted in. And then we'll go back to that. Roll one more time, this time for the break participants. Oh, and we get a 3. 1, 2, 3. What is that? A 1 in 20, a 1 in 81 chance or something like that. All right, so let's see. Display. Here's everyone in the break. And we're doing it 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ian on the top, John B on the bottom. Let's see how the break shakes out. I'm going to hide this. We'll alphabetize everything. And we're opening it up for trades. We get chat pulled up here. All right, so here's what we got. We got the Angels going to Thomas. Astros going to Ian. The A's going to James. Blue Jays going to Lloyd. Braves going to Thomas B. Brewers going to Zach O. Cardinals going to John B. Cubs going to Lloyd. Diamondbacks going to Ryan R. Dodgers to John B. Giants to Echo. Guardians to Good Luck Chuck. Mariners to Travis N. Marlins to Chris D. Mets to Zach O. Nationals to Echo. Orioles to Joel. We've got the Padres going to Teresa. The Phillies going to James H. Pirates to Jeff Pullins. Got the Rangers going to Chris D. Rays, looking for that Wander, going to Kevin R. Got the Red Sox going to Stephen M. Reds going to Victor. Rockies going to Travis. Royals going to Stephen M. Tigers going to Goth Duck. The Twins going to Good Luck Chuck. White Sox going to Goth Duck. And the Yankees going to Joel O. So let's see. What do we got here? Let me get caught up on chat. J.R. Meyer, what do you mean by saving that one? I was going to save this one, but I decided to break it. Mark Thompson, 3 hanger boxers, 3 hangers, 3 packs. I have found 4. 1 insert, 3 comments. Chuck comes out with to Thomas, says Guardians and Twins for the Halos. I see, is Thomas in here yet? We got the Reds up for trade. Zach says, I'll trade Brewers or Mets for the Reds. Phillies and A's are up for trade. Chris has both his teams up for trade. They are the Marlins and the Rangers up for trade. So a bunch of teams going up. John says, no Twins for me tonight. The captain. By the way, Captain, there is a show on HBO. I don't know how new it is. It's new to me. But if you have not, I think it's on HBO. Might be on Netflix. But if you have not seen Our Flag Means Death, that's the name of the show. Our Flag Means Death. It's an awesome show. It's all about pirates. It's awesome. I'm not going to give any more than that. It's about pirates. You need to watch it. Okay, Echo says Nationals for A's. The JR's cards. Nationals for A's is on the table. Marlins for Reds. Victor says Marlins for Reds. Okay, A's for Nationals. Looks like we're doing it. All right, so we got the A's. Let's get that one in. The JR's cards, James H. for the Nationals. We've got Echo taking the A's. James, JR's cards, taking the Nats. Yeah, John, it's a funny show. It's not based on. It's very loosely based on. I forget what the pirate's name actually was back in the day, but he was known as the Gentleman's Pirate, and so they spoof what a gentleman's pirate would be back in pirate times. But they've got Blackbeard in there. It's all about swashbuckling, but it is also a comedy, and it's pretty funny. If any of you guys have seen it, or if you haven't seen it and have HBO, you should start watching it. It's a funny show. It's very much like what's the Apple TV show? It's like a feel good comedy. The soccer one. Why can't I remember what it's called right now? But it's a must watch, especially if you're into the Pirates. It's a must watch. So we got Dodgers for Tigers. John, how you doing tonight, by the way? Happy Friday. Thomas, paging Thomas. Parker Cards Breaks, what's going on? Happy Friday. So let's see. We've got one trade in. I'm going to say trade's going once. Lots. Lasso. Yeah, that's right. It's like Lasso, maybe a little bit darker than Ted Lasso though. But there is it's just a funny show. Because it's on HBO, you can binge watch it now because all of the episodes are out, but I call HBO HB slow because they still are on that archaic release one episode a week. And you're just like, oh my gosh, just let me watch like two or three of these in a row and let me get through it all in like 2 weeks versus waiting like 10 weeks for Curb Your Enthusiasm to be completed. Chris is keeping the Marlins. I forgot briefly of my Jazz PC. Mr. Fenster. How are you tonight? Hope you're well. So lots of teams on the table. I must say trade's going twice. That stove is warm, but it ain't hot. Got Duck comes in, says, I'll do Dodgers for Tigers. All right, so let's get that one in. So John, trading out of the Dodger spot, going into the Tiger spot. And Goth Duck taking over the Dodgers spot. Now, I'm going to say one thing about the Dodgers. I'm looking at that rotation. And Andrew Haney is 5th in the rotation right now. And he was an Angel for years. I don't think the Dodgers pitching is all that great this year. I get you've got Walker Buehler, and he's fine. He's an ace. Julio Urias is a good pitcher, not a great pitcher. And I don't know that he lasts a whole season. And then from there, it's like not that great. And everyone just is like handing the World Series to the Dodgers. And I go, there's a lot better rotations, like front to back. Now, I get it. If you make the playoffs, you only need 2 really good pitchers to begin with. But I think the Dodgers, if they really want to win the World Series, they've got Kershaw, but Kershaw, he doesn't stay healthy either. And then after that, they just don't have a lot. I mean, I think they're really missing, maybe Dustin May comes back. But I think they're missing a middle of a rotation guy. And I think it's going to hurt them. I think that NL West is going to be much more competitive than people think. Now, the fact that Fernando went down, but the Giants, I would not be surprised to see the Giants take that division maybe easily. I think the Dodgers are going to regress a little bit this year. I could be wrong. Cody Bellinger could come back and have an MVP caliber season, but I just don't see it with the Dodgers. I don't see it. I think they're overrated. Chris is making margaritas now. Make them quick. We're going to get some socials. Did I already say? Let's see here. So rooting for Joel tonight. All right, so yeah, you're right. The pitching just is not like they've been so dominant for so many years. I think people just say, "Oh yeah, they're going to win it," but I don't. Their rotation was much better 2 years ago, and Kershaw is long. The weird part is Kershaw's actually not that old. He's just had so many injuries, and he's been around for so long. I think Kershaw's only 34, if I believe, 35, which for a pitcher's not that old. I mean, that's the latter part of your career, but you might still have some stuff left in the tank. So we'll see. I don't know. Walker Buehler is going to be fine. But I could see them being an 87 to 89 win team. And the Giants, if they play like they played last year, I think the Giants get more wins. I really do. I know Dodgers fans don't like hearing that, but I also was raised around Dodgers fans, and Dodgers fans they don't like hearing it, but they also are realistic enough to actually say, yeah, that might not be too far from the truth. And they also, they lost Kenley Jansen to trade or free agency. So, I don't know what they're going to do at the back end of their bullpen. Just a lot of holes that they have not had in years. So I think they're still in Vegas the favorites to win it all. And I'm not betting that. Not at all. Okay, so let's close out trades. And let's get to ripping. So my son, he is writing for the school newspaper, and in 4th grade. So he did a baseball weekly, and he picked. The newspaper comes out next week, so he did his MLB projections, and he picked the Blue Jays over the Dodgers. And I think he did that because he was reading MLB.com articles, and that's who they said it was going to be. So he's like, I'll take the Blue Jays. So if you're a Blue Jays fan, 9-year-olds and 9 and 10-year-olds are jump on that bandwagon. Me, I just hope the Angels make it to the playoffs. I think they've got an outside shot. They need to make one more trade. Their bullpen is going to be much better than last year. And the fact that they've got a decent bullpen, and I believe they're going to slug the crap out of the ball this year, especially if Trout stays healthy and Rendon comes back to anything closely resembling what he has been in the past. The Angels are going to be a friggin' tough out on the offense. And if you can score 8 runs and you're winning games 8-6 because you got a decent bullpen, I like that. I would like to see one more starter because I don't trust Noah Syndergaard for more than 2 innings in a season. So there's that. All right, so let's get to ripping. You think Graterol is going to be the closer, huh? What's the other? There's another guy that they're considering for closer. I don't know that Graterol ends up being the closer, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put this box off to the side. And I'm not going to bring up the names tonight. I will call out what hits are going to who. I've decided that I like having the extra space more than having this much of my screen. This much right here filled up with the names. We all know, you guys all know who you got. And if not, I'm going to call out who got them anyways. I like the extra room so I can kind of show, and I'm not like, sometimes I hold cards here and I've went back and watched it and I'm like, hey, sometimes that card does kind of leave the screen a little bit. So I'm going to try not to do that. So first, I want to thank everyone that got into the break. I want to send a quick apology to the lower tier Patreons because this break did not make it to you. Unfortunately, unlike everyone else, this was a really hard box to come by, and I do not have distributor stuff with, Tops and all of that, and Southern Hobby Supply and Go GTS or whoever they are. So I had limited supply, but Topps Inception coming out next week, plenty of that coming in. So we'll get you lower tiers in that. But I want to thank all of the patrons and everyone hanging out on the channel for the support. I hope we can hit some fire tonight. Hopefully, outside chance that we hit that foghorn. Get a little one-touch card action going. But let's get to ripping. Good luck, everyone. And let's have some fun with this. Back to Series 1. We'll start with the regular box. We got the 1 silver pack. Actually, don't think we've ripped a hobby box. We've ripped plenty of jumbo on the channel, but I don't think we've ripped a hobby box yet. So it'll be the first time on this channel that we've done a hobby box during a live stream, which feels almost wrong. It feels almost sacrilegious to say that we haven't ripped flagship, hobby. We just did so many jumbos. I think we did almost like a 3/4 of a case of jumbo on the channel. So let's do this. See, it's so much cleaner. It's just, I like it more when I have the full screen. Brad is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Blake Trainin is the closer. That's what I thought. That's who I was thinking of. How many more years of goodness will it take for him to be mentioned 50 years from now? Well, he's 30 years old. I believe 7. He's obviously got to get to 500 home runs, which he should. 600 would be better, but the last 2 years have really hurt that because of the injury and the pandemic. Okay, so we're going to start out the night with the Mariners rookie, Cal Raleigh. And I'm going to actually switch up. Give me 1 second so I can see. It's going to work way better. Let's see, Brian Fenster is not in the break tonight. The captain is not in the break tonight. So let's see, we've got Luis Robert, Mr. Mike Yastrzemski, Alberto Flexen, Conforto. We're doing this backwards, aren't we? Let me get this. There we go. Another rookie card, Max Kranick for the Pirates. Kershaw. Rios. Welcome to the show, Joey Votto. Going to the Reds. Frankie. Another rookie, Ivan Castillo. Taiwan Walker and Rosario out of our first pack. So a few rookies out of there. No non-break entrants that are Patreons watching. Now there will be. They all lurk. Bregman. It's interesting. Friday night breaks. It's weird how the chat is a little bit quieter. There was a Vlad. Let's see, Luke Williams rookie. That one for the Phillies. Going out to JR's cards. Trying to give away the Dodgers. Just giving them away. Flores is here. My target was completely sold out of tops and NBA hoops. Crazy times. Austin Hedges. There's future Hall of Famer Yadier Molina. And we have our first 87, and it is our hit. We get a relic. Dodgers. Albert Pujols game used. Future Hall of Famer on the Dodgers. Already with the Dodgers relic. Like, what was, so let's see, the Angels traded him 10 months ago, so they got the Dodgers jersey for Pujols. Already got it cut all up, and right as Goth Duck was looking to give the Dodgers away, we get a Dodgers relic, Albert Pujols, 87, very nice one there, obviously for I'm here in a Dodgers fan. So we get the hit, and now Gottdeck is trying to give them away. So we'll see what happens here. I'll keep an eye on it. Max Scherzer, Matt Barnes, Alex Wells rookie card for the Orioles. That one going out to Joel and Corey Kluber. So obviously that's our one hit, but we'll get more parallels and possible short prints. See what we got. Zunino, Cesar Hernandez, Adam Wainwright, Mr. Joey Votto, Kyle Gibson, Robbie Grossman, got Chris Bryant, 87, Eli Morgan, rookie card for the Guardians. Still have not gotten used to saying the Guardians. We got Matt Manning, rookie card for the Tigers. And we've got Good Luck Chuck coming in with a $10 super chat. Says, chat it up. Bring fire and mini socials. Oh boy, do I want socials. Chuck, thank you very much for the generosity. I appreciate it. We've got Eddie Rosario. Good luck, Chuck. We're going to get you some cards tonight. We're going to get them. Right as he said that, we did hit. Right as he sent that, we did hit a Guardians rookie. All right, our next pack. Brantley. Danny Jansen just tied the knot. Read about that today. Bobby Dahlbeck, feature star for the Red Sox. Trevor Rogers, second-year card. Kirilloff, future star. Keston Hiura, having a good spring. Kyle Tucker. Is everyone reading that everyone thinks Kyle Tucker is going to be the MVP this season? I'm not buying that for a hot flash second, but there's an Aaron Ashby rookie for the Brew Crew going out to Zach. Then we got the Jake Berger rookie for the White Sox going to Goth Duck. Maciel Iglesias. Kyle Muller, rookie. Let's see, who else we got in this pack? Zach Eflin. And look at this. This is a sweet one right here. Diamond Gems, Ted Williams. Beautiful one here. Love it. So we got the Ted Williams. That one's going to the Red Sox, obviously. Going to Stephen M. We've got our second Card Garden card. Nice Diamond Gems. And we've got Peralta, Kurt Suzuki signed again with the Angels. And Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. All right, so we are given Flores. I can do that for you. Hold on, let me switch it right now. So we're giving Flores the Dodgers. Goth Duck. Thank you very much for the generosity. Hooking up a fellow Patreon, not in the break. So Flores getting in on the break via the generosity of Goth Duck. That is awesome. I'll tell you what, Matt, I'll handle the shipping. Thank you for the generosity. You do not need to send me the shipping. I will get it out to him. It is not a problem. I appreciate it. That is, you guys, that's what this community is about. Hook it up. Share the love when you can. That is awesome. Matt, that's awesome. Flores, welcome to the break. You've already got a hit. We've got Mason Thompson for the Nats. Going to JR's cards. Then we've got Merrill Kelly, Diaz, Boy Park rookie card, Zach Pop rookie, Drew Smiley, Luis Gill rookie. Lots of rookies in this bag. Luke Weaver and a John Means rainbow foil for the Orioles going to Joel. So the John Means rainbow foil. Our first parallel of the night. Put John Means up there. Some rainbows. Get a little rainbow foil action. And let's see, there's the Brandon Marsh. Nice one. For the Halos. Going to Thomas B. Is Thomas in the house? We've not seen Thomas tonight. But we're getting him a Brandon Marsh regardless. All right, then we got the Brian Hayes future star and Jacob Stallings to end that pack. Stallings. Where's Mr. Mike Trout? It's Friday. Connor Wong, another rookie for the Red Sox. Freeman. Jacob Reitz, rookie. Another one for the Nationals. Eddie Murray, welcome to the show. St. Matthew. Haven Smith. And Whit Merrifield for that pack. So notice every one of these, that little hanger at the top of the pack. Here we go. Travis d'Arnaud. Josiah Gray, rookie. Another one for the Nationals. Nationals have the most rookies in this set, by the way. So not surprising that we would be hitting a few of them early on. Alek Manoah, future star. Bo Bichette. Zach Lowther, rookie for the Orioles. Minnesota meetup. And by the way, we will randomize these later. It'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So either the Yankees, the Mariners, or the Blue Jays will be getting that. There's the Shohei. Do we call that a trout? We're calling that a trout.
Mike Trout does something special.
Let's have a social. Why not? Let's get to it.
That is out to deep left.
Mike Trout, he came back from injury.
Is there anything Mike Trout
hadn't batted in almost a year? All he did his first game back. Let's just go get 2 hits real quick. Let's just go 2 for 2. First game back. Social for the GOAT. Social number 1. Petco Park is a beautiful park. I agree with that. I used to go down to San Diego. They used to have a concert festival called the San Diego Street Scene. About 20 years ago. They had it for a while. Big acts would come through there too, like Foo Fighters and all of that. And it was fun. They used to have it right outside of Petco Field. They'd have it in the parking lot. They'd have like 3 stages, and then you would go into San Diego at night or down to Tijuana, whatever, if you wanted to get weird. Tony Santillan, rookie card for the Reds. And we've got Darryl Strawberry, 87. There's the John Means base. Tyler Stevenson, All-Star Rookie Cup. Just chug the first one. Hurry up and miss it again. I'm getting my funnel ready. That's hilarious. Chris has got his margaritas going. Margaritas are my Saturday. That's my Saturday tradition. Let's see who else we got here. Valdez. There's the Ronald Acuna Jr. Gonna start out, I believe, on the IL, which is a bummer. But he'll be back by, they're saying April 21st. So he'll only miss a game or two. Or a week or two, I mean. And we have a home run challenge. Pick your game. This one going to the Yankees. Going to Joel. We've got the Aaron Judge home run challenge. Drew Ellis. Diamondbacks rookie. Going to Ryan. That's an all Braves card. This one will randomize later. Zach Wheeler, Scherzer, and Burns. Then we have Riley Adams, rookie card, again for the Nats. Tyler Gilbert, another rookie card for the Diamondbacks. Rodolfo Castro, Pirates, rookie card. And the flashy feet, Frankie Lindor. That one obviously going to the Mets. And Zach O. Got the Blue Jays. Trevor Story. And Glass now to end that pack. Chris is already making more margaritas. I love it. All right, Ronnie Dawson rookie card. We've got Jake Myers rookie for the Stros. That one going out to Ian. Zach Short rookie. So hitting a lot of rookies right through the middle of this first box. Matt Vierling. Nice one for the Phillies. Going to JR's cards. Lots of rookies in this one. Tyler Meagle. And strikeout leaders Ray Cole, Dylan Cease card. So Chuck, I live in Columbus now, but I grew up in California. I lived out there until like I was 30, 31. Then I moved to Ohio because my wife's from Ohio. So she lived out there. We met and then we decided to move back. There we go. Zach Thompson. I'll actually get the cards on screen now. That one's a rookie card for the Marlins. And we've got Sonny Gray for the Reds, 1987. Ernie Clement, who is having a fantastic spring for the Guardians. You don't hear a lot about the Guardians, but he is, I think, leading MLB in the spring training. So take it with a grain of salt. But I believe he has the most, or is tied for the most RBIs. I think he's got 9 already. So Ernie Clement, keep an eye out on that because there's no reason why he shouldn't be on the Guardians roster all year. So he could be a rookie that started out with little fanfare that by the end of the season, everyone's chasing him, especially if he keeps up how well he's been hitting in spring. Jez Chisholm, future star. Astros, Padres, Rays, White Sox, and the A's. Lots of team cards to end that pack. The fact that they pack sequenced them that way is a travesty. Zimmerman, Corbin Burns. Isn't Corbin Burns supposed to have Wander behind it? Well, it didn't here. Tommy LaStella, Yasmani Grandal, Brandon Crawford, Eduardo Rodriguez, and, oh, who is this? That is 2021's greatest hits, Mr. Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
That'll be a social.
Special every night.
Let's see why he was special here. In a 6-2 victory over the Rangers on April 20th, aka 420, Mike went 3 for 4 with a double and a homer to raise his season average to 385. It was the long ball, though, that was an eye-opener. Launched to left center in the bottom of the 6th inning, the shot traveled 446 feet and left his bat at 115.5 miles per hour. Trout's hardest hit homer of the StatCast era. To that, we will give a social. Love it. Yes, I am from San Clemente. And because it got really cold in Ohio today, I did the mistake of looking, what was the weather like? It was 68 degrees out there. I'm like, yeah, dude, we had this gorgeous weather for like 2 weeks in Ohio in March, which is kind of rare, but you get used to it really fast. And then right as baseball season started, look at that right on top. Mr. Wanda Franco. There he is. And this one, looking pretty centered. Looking good. There we go, Kevin. I know you've been waiting for it. We got it. There is the Wanda. And right with that, we've got Mr. Flores 858 with the $3.99 super chat, giving us the little hippopotamus. Thank you very much for the very generous super chat. Glad we could get you on in the break via Goth Duck's generosity. And thanks for hanging out. And there's Stack Pack Matt. It says I just joined, but I just updated my payment. It was like 70 in Sacramento. Oh, what I would give for just 70-degree days. There's Jackson Cower for the Royals. We are hitting a ton of rookies in this box. There's the Cower, that one going out to Stephen M. Shane Bieber hoping for a bounce back year. Then we've got, let's see who else we got here. Egan Aiken and Liftoff. Now I'm going to take these ones. Stack's getting a little high. I'm going to take these ones. And we'll. There we go. $95 in Imperial Valley. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's that time of year. You're getting into late. I mean, it's going to be 95 until November. It's going to get hotter before it gets cooler. The Imperial Valley is not for the faint-hearted. Stuart Fairchild rookie card for the D-backs. Emmanuel Rivera rookie card. It's my boy Jared Walsh. And the Xander Bogaerts 87. Definitely, that is, in fact, I used to have a buddy that had a desert house. We used to go out by, it wasn't Imperial Valley, but close to there, kind of close. And we would go out and ride dune buggies out there. It's fun. Colin Moran. Matt Chapman. He's a lot richer now. There's a Sammy Long rookie card for the Giants. Eugenio Suarez flies a little under the radar. There was DeGrom. And there's the Reed Detmers rookie. This one for the Halos. Detmers looks like he's probably, well, it depends on his next few starts, but Detmers is going to break as the 5th starter for the Halos. I have a pretty good feeling because what's his name went down, Patrick Sandoval. And Griffin Canning is still coming back. So I think Reed Detmers is going to earn a spot, which I think is a good thing. I think he's ready. He pitched a little bit last year. Didn't do great, but he had some moments where he kind of showed what he was capable of. So we'll see if he can ride that out to a rotation spot, then not let it up. That would be sweet. There's Randy Arozarena. There's Mr. Shohei. And the Jaron Duran rookie. So the Detmers and the Duran coming back to back. Duran also having a solid spring. So a lot of these young names that people got kind of down on because, you know, it's 2021 and everyone was like, well, why don't we have a rookie that has 8,000 home runs already? And you go, well, maybe. Ooh, that's a sweet Tatis, the 87 Tatis. That's one for the Padres right there. You're like, well, maybe it's because they didn't get to play ball for a whole year because of the pandemic and the shortened season. And I think this is the year you're going to see a lot of those 2020 guys. They kind of got called up and they were like, eh. There's the Tatis 87. Like that card, just like the look of it. I think you'll see that the 2020 sets are going to age real nicely this year. There's Curtis Terry rookie card. Anything over 85 should be illegal. Flores. So that's weird you mentioned El Centro. My stepdad. He was raised in El Centro and he's in his 70s, so he would have been he was raised in like the 50s and 60s. And it was, when he talks about El Centro, that was like the Wild West. There's Vidal Brujan. But he tells stories about how he was driving cars at 13 through town. He lived in his own place when he was like 16. And you're going, what kind of place was El Centro? You go down there now. It's a very Mexican influenced town now because it is like right on the border. But to this day, my stepdad goes down there and gets, that's the only place. Oh, look at this, is a sweet one. The Matt Vierling rookie card, rainbow foil for the Phillies. Sweet one right here. Going to JR's cards. Congrats on that one, JR. But he'll go down there and buy 50 pounds of carne asada meat. I forget what the place is called that he buys it from. It's been there forever. But he's like, it's the only people that do carne asada that cut it right. He is weird about it. He will drive, because he lives in San Clemente. It's probably about a 2-hour drive down south to El Centro, maybe even 2.5. But he does it. He comes back, cooks it all up. Big time barbecue. It's fantastic. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. Let's see what else we got here. Acuna's didn't injure. It's not that he got injured. He's still recovering from last year's injury. And he hasn't had any setbacks. They're just saying it's going to be a while. Brady Singer. There's the Juan Soto. Another one for the Nats. Albert Pujols. Oh, and another Wanda. The Generation Now Wander. So 2 Wanders in the box. The Generation Now. Insert. Kind of a sweet looking card. Haven't seen that one in person. Like it. Congrats on that one, Kevin. Another Wander for the Wander collection. Then we've got, let's see what else we got here. Tony Kemp to end that pack. Got a few more packs before we get to our silver pack. Then we go on to the first edition box. See what we can get out of here. Slugger's Reunion. Technically, that is a Wander Vlad card. So another Wander. We will randomize this one right now, because this one, I believe, is going to have a little bit of value later on. So let's see. Oh, wait, well, I rolled it off screen. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is actually going the Vladdy way. We did roll a 2. So this is going to Vladdy. This one going to the Blue Jays. This one going to Lloyd. So Lloyd, congrats on that one. Give that a little, that a top loader. Got 2 of the best young players in the game. All right, then we got Galvis, Flanagan, future star, the Jared Kelnick, future star. Is Shalani here? I haven't looked at Kelnick. How's Kelnick doing this spring? He's got to be doing all right, right? Anthony Bender, rookie. Going out to the Marlins. Kennedy Market. It's not called Kennedy. It's called something else. The bikini ladies, come on. So that, how, okay, so for those of you that don't know what Matt's talking about, there's a Chas McCormick rookie. So that huge basketball break, the flawless break, it was like $1 million, and each spot was like $40,000 to buy in. They did that, and it was Leighton Sports Cards, and then Blaise Sports Cards, and they decided it would be a great idea to have the women, because it was in Vegas, and it's for the Big Mint Collective show that's happening. There's a nice Vlad Guerrero 87. So it's in Vegas. And to be fair, in Vegas, it's not like scantily clad women are not common. It's something you see everywhere you go. Trey Ambergy rookie card for the Yanks. And that one, 43, hold on, I want to see something. And so they were doing like 25 or 30 cases. I think they were doing 30 cases. And each time they brought a case up, they got a bikini clad girl, and they were just standing there. It was the most awkward thing. And the guy from Blaise was just not like slimy towards the women. They didn't, there's Lars Nootbaar. They didn't like do anything bad with the women. They were just standing there. They were models. Just like if you've ever been to a car show, they've always got bikini girls standing next to the cars. I get it. But baseball cards are a little different. You know, kids are really into it. There's Patrick Mazika. And we've got, and the whole thing, I think most of it was because the Blaise Sports guy was like, this is going to be the most memorable moment of your life. Jake Cousins, rookie. And what do we have here? For the White Sox, it is the Chicago White Sox team card, numbered to 2022. It is the gold parallel out of the very last pack before we get to the silver pack. So this one going out to Goth Duck. Our only numbered card of the box, and it's a team card. The Chicago White Sox. Would have liked one that maybe wasn't a team card, but we'll take it. We'll take what we get from the boxes. So, but he was like, it's going to be the most memorable. I mean, and the way it's just the way he was talking, which made it exponentially more creepy. And then you've just got these very awkward, they're just standing there because the poor girls don't know. They're like, what is this? You can just see on their face, they're like, what do I do here? And it's just the whole thing. It was so bad. And then Leighton, of course, put out an apology that, oh, well, we don't always, that was other people that wanted the girls there. And it's like, yeah, okay. Whatever you got to tell yourself. Okay, here we go with our gold Mojo border cards, silver pack cards. We're going to start out with the Blue Jays. We're going to do Marcus Semien. Our next one will be an Edward Cabrera. Not centered, however, but one for the Marlins. Definitely left heavy, but it is a rookie card. So we get the Edward Cabrera. That one going out to Chris. Then we get another rookie. And it is Josiah Gray. This one for the Nationals. This one centered much better than the Edward Cabrera. So Josiah Gray. Nice young pitcher for the Nats. That one going out to JR. And in the Series 1 hobby box, we get one of the greatest of all times, Mr. Willie Mays. Going to the Giants, going to Echo Cards. It was a total train wreck. He's like the dad for the Backyard Breakers. These are a little, so the Josiah Gray was, they're all a tad left heavy. The Edward Cabrera is kind of egregious, as was the Marcus Semien. But the Josiah Gray might even be within 60-40. But it is definitely, it's a little left heavy. A little left heavy. It might even, actually, I think it's diamond cut a little bit. Little bit diamond cut. Okay, so that ends the regular Series 1. Nothing huge in the box, but we did get 2 Wanders. Our hit was the Albert Pujols relic, 1987. Kind of a cool one there, especially being that it's the Dodgers card. We got the Ted Williams baseball diamonds, the Reed Detmers, the Edward Cabrera Mojo. There's that Wander Franco generation now. The Brujan rookie, the Tatis 87, the Wander base, John Means Rainbow. We did get the Brandon Marsh and the Jarren Duran. A very nice Matt Vierling rainbow foil rookie that went out to the Phillies, and a numbered Chicago White Sox to 2022 gold parallel. And then a stack of rookies right here as well. And now we have a home run challenge card. Now we get to the first edition. Now's where we see a lot more parallels and hopefully a nice banger or two out of here. So Joey, to answer the question about pitchers, my answer to that would be, it seems like there's a lot more pitchers, but there's a solid reason for that. And I don't think it's because, well, they just put more pitchers in now. I think you're going to see that kind of actually flip back the other way this year. Because of the pandemic and because of the injuries and pitch counts and all this other stuff, teams for the last 2 years, and you had a lot of people going down into COVID protocol, and you're still going to see that, I believe, in 2022. But because they've had to do so much rotation with the rosters, there's just been a lot of pitchers that have been called up to make spot starts, to pitch out of the bullpen, and for depth on rosters, that a lot of these pitchers that have come up in a normal circumstance would have never come up. But because of the pandemic and because of all the roster moves that happened in 2021, there's just a lot of pitchers that got called up. Tops, because of rookie cards, and they know rookie cards are, what attracts a lot of people to the product. What they do is they'll say, hey, this guy pitched, 7, 8, 9, 10 times at the major league level. He deserves a rookie card. And a lot of them are pitchers. A lot of your hitters haven't been called up. You're going to see a big wave of hitters called up in 2022, though. And the reason they weren't called up is because the hitters, because of the pandemic and the fact that they didn't play for a year, they just hadn't developed enough. So unless they were in that world of, it's just a can't miss prospect like Wander Franco or something like that, they held these people down so they could get the at bats. So that's why it seems like there's more pitchers. I think you'll see it kind of even out. Typically, there are more pitchers than there are hitters, just because that's half of your roster, and there's a lot of younger pitchers that come out of the bullpen. But that's why it seems like there's more pitchers. I don't think it's like some conspiracy. It's just the way baseball has worked. It's just the way it's been because of the pandemic and COVID and kind of the protocol, and couple that with the fact that they simply do not pitch pitchers like they used to. So you've got lower pitch counts and guys that needed extra days of rest because they hadn't pitched that much. But I think you're going to see that correct itself a little bit this year, hopefully. And like I was saying at the very top of the live stream, if you were here, if you just go look at who's been doing well in spring training, the minor league guys and a lot of these younger guys and prospects and guys that haven't been called up yet, they're actually about 3 weeks ahead of the major league guys because of the strike. So I think you'll actually see some of these guys get called up early because now, due to the strike, there's actually an incentives to get these guys up at the beginning of the season, because if you end up with a player that played a full season that was a rookie that ends up in the top 3 of the rookie class, you actually get draft picks for that. So the owners have been incentivized to call some of these people up because they get additional draft picks if these guys are good. So I think you're going to see more of these hitters getting called up, and more of the better pitchers that might have a chance at being in the Rookie of the Year race. That's why I think you're definitely going to see Bobby Witt coming out. You're going to see Riley Green coming out. Spencer Torkelson, he got injured, but don't be surprised if you see him get called up later in April. So we'll see, but you're going to see some big names. Adley Rutschman, or I think you'll see Adley as well. So here we go. First edition. Let's do it. We saw, there's Corbin right off the bat. Does it hold true? We're going to get Wander? No, we get Jake Berger. Nice one, though. Nice rookie card. So the Jake Berger rookie card first edition for the White Sox. Yeah, CJ Abrams, I believe he could get called up too. Basically, calling up your big guys, your big prospects, you're way incentivized to do it now. The people that are going to get screwed from the strike are your middle tier and kind of your diamonds in the rough that are going to have a much harder time making the big league team, because now your top prospects, they're going to get called up faster. There's Patrick Mazeika. That is another rookie first. That one for the Mets. One's going to Zach O. Bobby Witt. If Bobby Witt breaks spring with the team, which I believe he will, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in Series 2. Typically, if you break camp, you would be a Series 2. But because it breaks a week later, I could see Top saying, oh, it just was so impossible for us because we lost that week. I could totally see that happening. Here's the Slugger reunion. That's another one. We're going to top load this one, and we will randomize it off as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one also going Vladdy's way. We rolled another 2. Been rolling 2s all night. Deuces are wild. So that one going the Blue Jays way. That one going to Lloyd. Let's see what else we have here. We've got the Oakland A's, Xander Bogaerts. Looks like we've got our first parallel. Miguel Cabrera, Gregory Soto, all pulled from the back. There's a Daniel Bard. And we have a red John Lesta first. Jersey match, number 12 out of 50. Going to the Cardinals, going to John. John, congrats on that one. John B, by the way. Not the captain. So a nice John Lester to 50 there. Yeah, the problem is if all these guys get called up right out of camp, they're going to have to make the decision, because if you've got Torkelson, you can't have Torkelson and Witt in the same product. They'll hold one of them. Ivan Castillo rookie card for the Padres. And another rookie, we've got Anthony Bender. Sorry about that. The Double Bath New York Yankees, Robbie Grossman, Michael Brantley, and Noah. And the gold, Trey Ambergy, rookie for the Yankees. So away we go. Nice first couple packs. So the Trey Ambergy first edition gold going out to Joel. The golds are not numbered. They land 1 and 2 packs, however. We're going to organize this a little bit better, because I have a feeling we're going to have to create some room. There's Christian Javier. No, Rebel, you will, the Royals will, when Bobby Witt comes up, he will be on par with Wander Mania at this point. And he is having another fantastic spring. He's hitting like 500. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's Luis Gil. Another rookie card for the Yanks. And we also have, oh, come on, Ernie Clement, also having a nice spring for the Guardians. And wait a minute, is that Trout and Shohei? Is that Trout? I think it's social time.
Every night.
That's Mr. Mike Trout.
That is out to deep left field. Is there anything Mike
Grab
Trout
your drinks.
can't do?
Hold one up for the GOAT. Tastes so good when it hits your lips. It's social. That's social number 3, boys and girls. Here we go. Travis D. Arnaud, Luis Robert, Joey Votto. Our back card, the Carson Kelly. And it looks like we have an orange parallel. We're going to have to randomize this one. Jazz and Frankie. 55 out of 75. So we'll roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. It's going to Miami's way. 4, 5, 6. It's going the Mets' way. So let's see what we got. Whoop. It is a 3. So the Marlins are getting it. Mr. Chris Day. Getting the orange parallel East Division smiles. And these packs, because of the way that they package them, they're like kind of shrink wrapped a little bit. I'm so worried about like hitting a corner on one of these. Got to be careful with them. Here we go. All right, we got Brett Gardner. Ronnie Dawson, rookie for the Astros. Going to Ian. And the Gavin Sheets rookie card for the White Sox. Diamondbacks. Tim Anderson. Luke Weaver. Jesse Winker, still on the Reds, obviously there. And our next parallel. Ooh, a nice one. The Tim Anderson. Gold? This is hard to tell. This one's hard to tell. I believe this is a gold, but let's check. Yeah, it is a gold. Gold, Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Going to Goth Duck. All Tim Anderson does is consistently be one of the top 5 players in the league that no one ever says, oh my gosh, Tim Anderson. It's actually irritating. Watching Tim Anderson play baseball is special. He is a fantastic player, man. He is like a guy that if he's on your team, he is a fan favorite because he's just that good. And he plays the game the right way, man. Tim Anderson, and the guy he's a stud. Not the flashiest player, although when you watch him, you go, that guy's pretty flashy. Max Kranick, rookie for the Pirates. And right behind that, we've got our boy, Lars Nootbaar. What would you do for a Nootbaar card? Ooh, Atlanta Braves. Spencer Turnbull. Martin Perez. Looks like we're going to have a green. There's a Cesar Hernandez. Our green will be Mr. David Price for the Dodgers. Going to Mr. Flores. This one numbered 57 out of 150. We got the David Price green. And we're getting pretty colorful in the garden. Spring is sprung. Joey got a 75, a wander to 75 out of one of these boxes. Well, let's get a wander to 75 out of this box. And let's wonder why they decided on these packs to shrink wrap them. This is a terrible way to package up this set. That is one thing I will say about the first cards that they have done. The way that they have packaged these. Like, remember when they did draft and they were just like, here's a box. We didn't actually package them at all. We just threw 50 packs in a box for you. All loose. And you're like, what the heck? That was a fun one. There's Bryce Harper. Riley Adams, rookie card for the Nats. Let's see a few Nats rookies out of here. Tim who? White Sox, Sonny Gray, Maldonado, Jared Walsh. Back card going to be Charlie Morton. And it looks like we've got another red. And this is the runs batted in leader. This is not going to get randomized because that's right. The Braves had all 3 of them in the National League. And the Braves are going to look a lot different this year. And think about this. They would have had 4 if Ronald Acuna was in there. Just saying. This card going to be numbered 35 out of 50. The red parallel, National League leaders. Nice one here for the Braves, going to Thomas B. More color for the Garden. Kevin, you are late. I've got great news for you. You hit the Rays. You already have 2 Wanders from the first box. A base in the Generation Now. We don't have one in Series 1 and first edition yet, though. There's a nice Matt Manning. Rookie. Going for the Tigers. Going to John. So we'll see if we can find the Wander for you here. But you did get... You hit the lottery and got the Rays. You've got 2 Wanders. Let's see what else we can get you. Chas McCormick. Frankie. Suzuki. Josh Reddick. We've got another green. So we've got Anthony Rizzo on the back. And a green. Garrett Crochet. Nice one. Another one for the White Sox. Another one for Goth Duck. This one going to be numbered 112 out of 150. The Crochet. Nice looking card right there. Kind of with the Sox, with the White Sox red. Almost a little Christmas festive looking card right there. There's the Crochet. Yeah, so Kevin, hang around. You're going to want to watch this because if we hit him in the first edition box, that's real nice. Real nice. There's the Kyle Muller rookie. Another one for the Braves. And the Zach Short rookie for the Tigers. And right behind that, let's just keep the sleeves rolling. We've got the Jared Kelenic for the Mariners. That's going to Travis. The Kelenic a top load. Took my wife to dinner and hit the Rays. Beautiful night. And there's Altuve. It looks like we've got another gold foil coming up. This one going to be Ian Kennedy gold foil for the Phillies. Going to JR. We're going to fill up this garden. I guarantee it. We're going to run out. The shrink wrap on these packs is almost comical. I'll roll this Chapman. The ERA leader, Zach Lowther, rookie card. Hunter Wong, rookie. And there's definitely a sequence to these. You get like 2 rookies, then a future star. There's the Jazz Chisholm. Yasmani Grandal, Freeland, Jose Ramirez, Austin Hedges on the back, and G-Man Choi first. And I believe this is an orange. The difference between the gold and the orange is tough. But this is definitely an orange. 64 out of 75. G-Man Choi for the Rays. Kevin shows up, gets himself a G-Man Choi orange parallel to 75. Come on. Come on. Seems to me it's almost like Pokemon packs. Open better from the bottom. Garcia. Tony Santillan rookie. See, look at that. You get 2 cards in, 2 rookies. Then it'll be a future star. I'm totally right. Mason Thompson, rookie for the Nats. And our future star, a nice one. The Cabrian Hayes. Like it. For the Pirates, going to Jeff Pollins. Tucker Iglesias. Our back card going to be Brendan Rodgers. And we got a green. This one's going to be a rookie. It is Mr. Emmanuel Rivera for the Royals. Nice rookie, green parallel. Got the Royals. That's going to Steven. Steven, congrats on that one. This one's going to be numbered 56 out of 150. About to head down to the post office to ship some more cards. Well, that's fantastic, Matt. Stop by Barnes & Noble. Yeah, the Barnes & Noble seems to be like a good spot. There we go. The Emmanuel Rivera to 150 green. Next pack. Fun box. It's always fun when you get parallels in every pack. Or virtually every pack. All right, Ben Gamble. Sammy Long. Drew Ellis, rookie for the Diamondbacks. Logan Gilbert, future star. We got Trey Mancini, Liam Hendricks, John Gray, and a Taylor Rogers for the Twins. Gold foil parallel going out to Chuck. There we go. I mean, we're only like halfway through this. Our last card in that pack going to be a Bruce Zimmerman. I see Zimmerman, and I just automatically think Ryan Zimmerman. I literally didn't even read that, and I almost said Ryan Zimmerman. All right, next pack, we've got Brady Singer. The wins leaders. There's the Brandon Marsh rookie. Love it. For the Halos, going to Thomas. Brandon Marsh making it to the card garden. We got a Curtis Terry rookie. So you watch this, and then it's a future star. Nice pack sequencing. I love it. We got the Shane McClanahan future star. Trevor Story. Lucas Giolito. John Means. Our back card going to be Carlos Rodon. And another rookie. Oh, that is a nice one. Vidal Brujan. I saw the Tampa Bay and thought we maybe had it. The Wander. But we will take Brujan without a doubt. Gold parallel. Nice one. Not numbered. It is the gold parallel, but a beautiful. And I got a little bit of a, hold on, it's like a little thing, a little top loader sliver in there I wanted to get out of there. There we go. So there's Brujan. Nice one. Congrats on that one, Kevin. Are there one of ones for every player? Yes, and sometimes this is going to sound weird. There's multiple one of ones. But yes, for every base card in a set, unless otherwise noted, there is a one of one for every card in the set. So every one of these cards, so for a 330 card set, there's 330 one of ones. But sometimes you can have a one of one of the insert and one of one of the base. You could have a one of one platinum versus a one of one black. They do that stuff. There's Andre Jackson, rookie. So here comes our two rookies. We got Andre Jackson and Eli Morgan. And I got to get more penny sleeves. So the Brujan comes up. Still looking for the Wander, though. We got to get the Wander. Then we have the Cincinnati Reds. There's Shohei, Matt Barnes, Jake Rogers, Christian Walker, and the Yankees walk-off Water. Which this card has a slight, let's see if I can get it on camera. I noticed it immediately. There's a slight, like, scratch. You can see that. Yeah, you guys see that. That scratch right there? right there. Scratch on the card, but that's all right. Yankees walk-off. That one going to Joel with the small little scratch. So it's not a 10. Little surface scratch. But probably not a card you're sending to grading anyways. And if you're a Yankees fan, that's a fun one to have. And as we continue on, we now get Chad Pinder. Let's figure out who our two rookies are. There's the Matt Vierling. That one going to the Phillies. Going to JR's cards. I just remember when the that Brett YouTuber hit that 1/1 Wander Platinum. Okay, so that Wander Platinum has been graded and it was returned. I'm proud of myself because I said that card's an 8 all day and it came back an 8. And I actually think it maybe even deserved a 7. I cannot believe that the Wander 1/1 in this looked like that when it came out of the pack. It's almost like, come on, all you got to do is print one more. Like print one that's going to get a 9 or a 10. There's Hoy Park, but Topps only guarantees an 8. But that card was off-centered. And it had 2 corners in the pictures that were posted online. It had 2, not 1, but 2 corners that were shaky at best. Christian Vasquez, the fact that it got an 8 is actually a little surprising. I can show you a Ronald Acuna bat down that I have that's an 8, and it is in much better condition than that Wander. There's Jake Arrieta. This one going to be a Brock Holt green going to the Rangers, going to Chris. This one numbered 66 out of 150. So we get the Brock Holt for the Rangers. The Rangers. So, but even at an 8, that is a Wander rookie 1/1. That card, I get most people probably sell that card. I watched his video. I forget what the guy's name was. I hadn't heard of him before that. He probably got a ton of views on that. But seemed like a nice enough guy, and he said he was going to pay his house off. I don't know that you're paying your house off with that card. Maybe if you hold on to it for a couple years, but tough card to hold on to, because even at that, it's still a 1/1. That's a big reason why, like, I have a Riley Green Superfractor from last year's, I believe it's, is it Donruss Optic? I think it's Donruss Optic. I have the Riley Green rated Prospect Superfractor. There's a Jake Cousins. And it's not in perfect condition. I've looked at it. I thought about sending it in. There's Trey Ambergy. But I know that the card will get in a 9 at best and more likely an 8. Jackson Reeds. And you're like, it's a 1/1. Why do I need to grade it? It's 1/1. There's only one of them. This is what it looks like. Because it says 10, I think it would put a premium. But it's like, well, you either want it or you don't want it. It's a 1/1. You're not getting it anywhere else. You already own the market. You can name your price for it, and if it's fair, people will buy it. And it's worth whatever someone will pay. I actually think I wouldn't have graded it and tried to sell it raw. That's what I would have done. Clayton Kershaw, but still such a monster hit. And we have an Astros hit. This one's going to be Christian Javier. And this is going to be an orange. I think this is an orange. Definitely an orange. Numbered 66 out of 75. Going to Ian. And let's see. Did that fill up the card garden and we still have all these packs to go? I think it did. So, do I really not have any more over there? Wow. Wow. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll make it work. All right, here we go. Bottom of the pack. Bottom of the pack just works better. Clint Frazier. Tyler Meagle, rookie card. Shalani's absolutely right. Well, hold on. Not that you don't grade them, but if you look at it and you go, there's no way this gets a 10, Stuart Fairchild, like there's just no way it gets a 10. And that Wander, like you could just look at it and you're like, that's not getting a 10. I'm not grading it. There's the Ronald Acuna. Because it's worth just as much ungraded as it is graded because there's only one of them. The grade I don't think helps it or hurts it because the condition, unless the card is like folded in half, the condition is the condition. You're not going to find a better condition, you know. Hunter Renfroe, Kimbrel, and our gold going to be Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. Going to Echo cards. So the Dubon. But I will say one thing. His video, he did not know when he first hit that card. He was like, all right, the Wander, what's this one? And then when he figured out it was a 1 of 1, that guy was shaking. That's exactly, I get it though. That card you're going, this card could change your life. And oh, there he is. There's Mr. Wander. Snuck up on us. Mr. Wander Franco. There he is, Kevin. We got him for you. Now we just got to hit the 5 of 5 or something because we can't hit the 1 of 1. But there we go. Wander time. Wander Vision. First edition Wander. Beautiful. And like I said, I don't wait. Sorry, Jake Berger, but you're coming off the board. We got Zach Thompson. Rookie card. We've got 2 parallels in here. Dun, dun, dun. Andrew Vaughn, feature star. Alex Kirilloff, feature star. Ketel Marte, we got to go all the way to the back. Keegan Aiken. Let's see, I think the green, is that one a gold? Let's see, Ketel Marte, what's the green going to be? Geraldo Parra. Green for the Nationals. That one is going to be numbered 146 out of 150. Nice one for the Nats going out to JR's cards. It's been, the Nats, which are not a great team to get in Series 1, have been doing absolutely just fine. So we got the Geraldo Parra. And then we have is this gold or orange? This is gold. Jose Ramirez. Nice one for the Guardians. Going to Good Luck Chuck. Let's see, who can we pull out here? We're going to have just pure color in the Garden by the end of the night. Pure color. Double parallel pack. Take that. With the Jose Ramirez in there too. Take it all day long. All right, we've got Simmons, Duvall, Brian De La Cruz rookie. The Greenskeeper, what's going on? Good old Striker. Yes, every once in a while, I like hanging out with Striker. I'm a slammer. I'll support another breaker. I got no problems with that. Striker's a good guy. He's fun to watch. I've been watching Striker for a long time. What I like about Striker, he has spent a lot of time and energy building his channel. He's dedicated to it. And I, just as someone who breaks myself, that's a lot. What he has done, that takes time and it takes energy. So what do we have here? What is this neat little card right there? Another double. It's going to be for the Twins. It is a Josh Donaldson. And I believe this is the black foil. This sucker is going to be numbered 18 out of 25. I thought it said 16, but it is 18 out of 25. And it is a Josh Donaldson for Good Luck Chuck. Nice, out of 25. Nice name, too. Big name. Out of 25. That's our lowest number yet. Matt Vierling, you're coming off. Donaldson, welcome to the Garden. And we have Jose Altuve, and that's my thing. You watch a lot of people break, even some of like the really big breakers. And this isn't to like rip anyone. That's not my point here. But when you watch someone like Striker, and if you've watched him for a long time, if you've watched him for a few years, it is not. He started out, breaking. He built his channel. He has spent the energy to make his presentation better. When you watched him, even if you watch like my old videos, I have struggled about saying and I still do it all the time. But he has made himself a better presenter of the cards. He's become more knowledgeable over the years. He has spent money on the technology to make his stream better. He has done stuff with the logos. He has reached out to the right people, made the right connections. He's done it right. And that takes work. It just takes time. Rodolfo Castro. See, I just said again. And so for someone like him to watch him grow, it's fun. It's fun to see people succeed like that, because he is not someone that just says, well, I've got my angel investors and they've stood me up and I'm just going to start ripping cards and I don't really know what I'm talking about. He does it the right way. So all the more power to him. I like hanging out in his breaks. Plus his community is halfway normal. So that's always a plus too. Now we got a red foil, and it's going to be Mr. Chad Pinder for the A's. The A's have been quiet all night, but the Chad Pinder shows up. That's going to be numbered 6 out of 50. Another one for Echo Cards. 6 out of 50, Chad Pinder. Steel City, what's going on? How's the game today? All right, then we got, see how that top pack? Yeah, there we go. Well, that's one way to open a pack. That is one way. All right, we got Jake Myers, rookie. Lots of to 50s in this box. I think that's like our third or fourth one. Zach Pop, rookie for the Marlins. And let's see what else we got. We got the Slam Diego, the Nats, Iglesias, Pavin Smith, Framber Valdez, Emmanuel Clace, and our gold foil going to be Mr. Johnny Cueto for the Giants. Cueto, man, boy has he been around. Feels like Cueto. Didn't seem like that long ago that Cueto was like the young guy. But now all of a sudden you look at him and you're like, dude, Cueto's been around since 2008. It's been a hot minute since he entered the league. All right, we are down to 4 packs left, guys. Parallels in every pack. Sometimes 2 in a pack. Been kind of loaded with them. Here we go. Devin Williams, Aaron Ashby, rookie. And we also get the Reed Detmers. Take it. That's a nice one. For the Halos. Another one for Thomas. Lot of bank. All right, then we got East Division rivals, Reyes, Patrick Wisdom, Freddie Freeman, Eduardo Rodriguez, and a green Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Nice one for Joel. Coming in late in the break on that Yankee spot. The Aaron Judge should be numbered to 150. See what it is here after I get it in the top loader. 146 out of 150. Mr. Aaron Judge. We'll stack him up here with David Price back there. For our next pack, we've got one that does not want to open. Gotta be careful with these edges. Price, Josiah Gray. So our 2 rookies, we got Josiah Gray. And we got Alec Wells. Send some footage of O'Neal Cruz over to Austin to help him review his swing. Pirates walk-off. That's sweet. Glad you get to watch that one. Tampa Bay Rays card. Wade Miley, Mike Minor, Freddie Galvis, Eduardo Escobar, and our green, going to be a Greinke. The Astros. Another one for Ian. Ian, congrats on that one. Greinke, a borderline Hall of Fame career. Pitching again this year. He'll be over the hump. He'll be a Hall of Famer. He's got to pitch a couple more years. Couple more. So let's see. Put you with Parra. Put you with some of these other greens that we got. A lot of green. Oh, wait, we didn't even look at the number on that one, did we? It's numbered 30 out of 150. Numbered 30 out of 150. All right, 2 packs to go. We've got Kluber. Jackson Cower rookie for the Royals. And we get the Duran as well. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. Going out to Steven. Passing the hits around in this box. So, after breaking basically a full box of this, and breaking a full box of Series 1, yep, I believe that the price difference in these boxes is totally justified. Nice Jarren Duran. Congrats on that one, Steven. Totally justified. Look at all these parallels. It'd take you 12 boxes of the other. Stakis, O'Shea, Eddie Rosario, and JT Real Muto for the Phillies. That one's for JR's cards. And for our final pack, let's see if we can get some final pack mojo, little last pack love. Good luck, everyone. And thank you for everyone that got in the break. We'll cover off on the hits right after this. We've got Corey Seager, Luke Williams, rookie. And we get a little bit of rookie luck right here. We get the Brujan base for the Rays. So Kevin gets the Brujan gold and the base first edition. So we'll line both those up back here. Let's see what else we got. We got the How Far, San Diego Padres, Wilson Contreras, and Mr. Mike Trout.
Mike Trout does something special every night.
And you guys know what
Out
that
to deep left field.
For our fourth social of the night, we will tip a glass, raise a glass to the greatest of all time, Mr. Mike Trout, the GOAT. So, let's drink it up. Greinke, Mad Bum, or DeGrom? I am going Mad Bum all day. Greinke was good, though. All right, here we go. Garrett Hampson, Drew Smyly, and our last parallel, Kevin Pillar for the Mets. Going to Zach O. So Zach gets the last card in the break. It's the Kevin Pillar gold. And that is how tonight's break shakes out. Kevin Pillar gold. So let's see. A ton of color in the garden right now. In the garden. So let's see what the hits are. We've got, well, we'll start here. I'll pull all the greens out. Lots of green. Tons of green. I'm trying to remember what all the other colors were. Got all the golds. All the golds, which I think I put And I think it was the oranges. Oh, I missed a gold back here. I missed a gold. Put them right there. Put them right there. Then I think we've got the reds. Then the black. All right. Nice box. Nice box. Here we go. Of course, we got Mike Trout. We just did a social. We got Jaron Duran, rookie. The Reed Detmers, rookie. The Brandon Marsh, rookie. Matt Vierling, rookie. Matt Manning, rookie. Patrick Mazika, rookie. Jake Berger, rookie. Tons more rookies in there. The Jared Kelnick, future star. Slugger reunion. That one's going to the Blue Jays. That's the Vladdy Wander card. For our golds, we got the walk-off water for the Yankees. Trey Ambergay. Rookie card, gold. The Vidal Brujan gold and the Vidal Brujan base. Ian Kennedy gold. Taylor Rogers. Jose Ramirez. Tim Anderson. Then we have our oranges. This is the NL East Division. That one's going to the Marlins. That one's numbered to 75. We have the Kevin Pillar gold. JT Realmuto gold. Johnny Cueto gold. Jose Altuve and Mauricio Dubon. We did get the Wander base first edition. Sweet one right there. Got the Aaron Judge green numbered to 150. David Price green to 150. Garrett Crochet green. Emmanuel Rivera rookie card green to 150. Zach Greinke green. The Geraldo Parra to 150. The Brock Holt green. And we had the orange, the G-Man Choi to 75, and the Christian Javier. Then we have our reds, the Adam Duvall, Austin Riley, Ozzie Albies red to 50. The Chad Pinder to 50. And the John Lester to 50. And then finally, the black border, Josh Donaldson, numbered 18 out of 25. Very nice box. Love it. Tons of color out of those. So congrats to everyone that was in the break. Thank you for everyone that got in. DeGrom has the highest batting average, and Mad Bum is last. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually nuts. Greinke's pretty solid. So that is the break. We are ending. It's still only like 10:51. Kind of early for me. But so some quick announcements real quick. We will be, I was working on the Topps Inception set guide in review. That should be out. I'm probably not going to publish it this weekend. I'll publish that on Monday. So look for that on Monday. That set comes out next week. We'll be breaking Inception next week. Inception, if you're not familiar or forget, only 7 cards in Topps Inception. So we will probably be doing a mixer that highlights Topps Inception. Probably put like 2 boxes of Inception in there though. Each box has like 2 parallels. Very rookie heavy. Has the checklist this year for the autos. You're guaranteed to get 1 auto out of every box and 2 parallels. Kind of the first higher end set of the year. Although it's kind of a neat product because it's still, relatively affordable when we talk high end. But you can get some absolute bangers. Tons of different relics this year. Batting glove relics, hat relics, laundry tag relics, sock relics. One of these days we're going to see that jockstrap relic. I know it's coming. But the silver signings cards are back for Inception, which is really cool. They've got some short print autos you can get out of there, which are all numbered to 10. Some huge names on that set, on that auto checklist. Just some really good stuff. So we'll be breaking some of that next week. It comes out on Wednesday, which I believe is the 30th. And assuming I can break on Wednesday, which right now, because it is springtime, and if you've got 2 kids in youth sports, if you have kids and it's springtime, you're like every night you're doing sports if you have them in sports. My daughter's in soccer and pond hockey. My son's in pond hockey, and now baseball started up. So we're only doing 4 sports, and they all want to practice like 5 times a week, which you're like, Jesus, you guys. but me as the coach of the baseball one, I only care about our baseball practice. So, but assuming I can break on Wednesday, We'll break that on Wednesday, but I'll announce it early next week in March credits because I believe we have not done that many breaks because there hasn't been much new product coming out in March. So I'll be doing one more this month that we can apply March stuff for. So it should be pretty awesome. Let's do a personal. Grab a random box under 100. I'll send the money over. A random box under 100. Victor, how's it going? Didn't get luck at Barnes and Noble, obviously. Let's see. Well, what do you guys want? Like, tell me what you want. Under 100. Like, hard to get a box under 100 these days. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have like a ton of Series 1 right now. I have too much Series 1. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got? Goody, you're never late. Can't be late. Can't be late to a party. It's not really a thing. Let's see, I have, where are they? I know what I do have. I know some of you guys, I don't know. Maybe you're not. I have no. Hold on. 1 second. I gotta find them. Oh, what are these things? So I don't know. What's weird is I have these. I don't do football on the channel, but I've been buying football because my son and my daughter seem to be into it. More than maybe baseball cards. But I do have those. I don't know. What are I forget what those even sell for. But I have those if anyone wants football. I have Bowman Megas. I do have, let's see. Hold on. I think I do. I gotta walk for those though. Did. Scroll. That's a Bowman Mega. Matt, I can do 30 on the mosaic. I can do 30. Now it'll be funny watching me open mosaic. I follow football. I just don't follow football cards. Sometimes, like if you ask me, hey, what's the most valuable card in mosaic? I'm gonna say, I don't know. That will be my exact answer. I have no clue. I know who I like. I know who the big rookies are. I just don't know who people are chasing. I just don't follow. I spend so much time like it's because I do so much with like I have to dive into sets for the videos that you go, I don't have time to. If I had to do that for football and basketball and all that, I would never do anything but sit and research sets, which is fun, but it's time consuming. All right, so let's figure this out. Goody got a mail day video today. Okay. Mosaic hanger for 30. Okay. So are both Chris and Matt, are you both in for one? If you're both in for one, and I'll do them for 30, that shipped, that's fine. You guys can send PayPal. We could do Chris first. That's fine. And then on the Bowman Mega. So that is, yeah, no, it's been a while. You would think I would actually put like prices. Sometimes I just like, if you guys actually saw like how much stuff I actually have that most people probably, okay, so Chris is in, and then if you guys actually saw how much I actually just have sitting, but a lot of the stuff it's just to kind of hold. So let's see here. I think on the Bowman Mega, let me just find like a comp on it. I'll find like a recent sold price. How about that? And we'll do it for that. I haven't looked up how much these are in a long time. I'll give you the going rate. How's that? I don't believe they're that expensive. This is the Bowman. Yeah, here. The 2021 Bowman Mega Box. That one. Let's call it 60. I think they're going for like, we'll call it 60 shipped. Because I think they're going for about 55 on eBay. All right, so Chris is in for a mosaic. Matt's in. Goth Duck. I'm just writing all this down. Mosaic. We got Chuck. 2021 Topps Chrome Retail. I think I do. Chris, yep, I got it. Okay, and then Chuck for the Bowman Mega. And let me check real quick on Topps Chrome 2021. 21, you said. Let's see here. I feel like I just saw some the other day. I have weird soccer cards. Weird soccer cards. 582 cards. Oh, I just saw some the other day. Oh, you know what I saw? Yeah, not right now. Not doing that right now. I know I have some. Question is where? This is half my battle. I'm not organized enough. 2021. See, I know where 22 is. 1 second. Ah. Aha. I do have some. I got blasters. Chuck, got it. Yes, well, yeah, the soccer is weird though. I don't know that you actually are gonna. It's all 582 stuff. It's all actually, it's all really expensive. I believe some of this stuff is like really expensive. I believe that's not a cheap box. But again, it's a 582 thing, and I'm just holding on to it. Why? I don't know. My wife wonders the same thing. And I have the Steve Aoki Neon Future cards. So on the let me look up Topps Chrome 21. Let's see. So on the Topps Chrome for the blasters, I can do those. I'll do them 35 shipped, which is better than what you can find on Blowout because they're going to charge you shipping. So just let me know on that. For both, well, I'll tell you what. For both, it would be 65 shipped. Yeah, that's yeah. Let's see, 35. 35 times 2 is 70, but then I'll take $5 off on the second one because you're getting 2 of them, and we'll do and the shipping. It's not going to cost that much more to ship a second box. Yeah, call it 65. 65. And then I think that'll be it. We'll just break that. Because I don't want to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning doing personals. I got a lot of sports to do tomorrow. I got to go coach a baseball team. Got to go coach the Pythons. The funny part is, we got a couple new kids. Oh, my Lord. Some kids. The kids that are returning are awesome. Then we got a couple new kids that you're going, all right, we got a project. It'll be fun. Oh, you still have the 2021 Bowman Sapphire? Yeah, the Bowman Sapphire is not going to go up as fast as the soccer stuff. That stuff goes all over the board, man. You got it, Matt. I think you guys all have my PayPal. Okay, so let's start with Chris. I'm just going to leave all this stuff over here. We'll do it all kind of in a row. We'll start with Chris. We're going to go Chris, Goth Duck, Chuck, then Matt. And then we'll call it a night. All right, so Chris, pick 1 or 2. 1, the left, or 2, the right. Or actually here. What did I do with that other one? Hell, pick 3. Pick 1, 2, or 3. Doesn't matter to me. There's 3 of them. My 5-year-old is the project kid. Yeah, but I'm doing 9 and 10-year-olds. They shouldn't be projects at 9 or 10. I had one kid. And my wife's like, we need to move our son up because my son could play travel baseball, but he plays travel hockey, and it's like, it's such a commitment. It's like, just have him be in the community league in baseball. He's better at hockey than he is baseball, but he's not bad at baseball. He's good enough to be like definitely on like a select team, but he could be travel. It would not be a thing for him. But we've got him in the community league, which is like, hey, if you want to play, if you pay your money, they'll put you on a team. And I coached the team. There's one kid. I had to teach him that your hands actually have to go together on the bat. And you're going, I've coached T-ball. And I've coached T-ball girls, and you're going, kid, you're almost 10 years old and you don't know how to hold a bat yet. Like, what have you been doing with your life? Like, what 10-year-old doesn't know how to hold a bat? But he's a nice kid. But it is like, you're going, really? Because I've got other kids on the team that we've coached for like 5 years now. These kids are hitting bombs. You're just going, man, you're going to have a tough time because these kids are way ahead of you. So it's like it's really hard to get a kid caught up to speed. So what we've decided is the team is going to root on Oscar, who's the kid I think he's playing ball for the first time. So we're just going to root him on. We're going to try and will him to be good. It's going to be great. All right. So Chris says 1. All right. So Matt, we'll let you pick next. So it'll be fun. The good news is most of our team is returning. And in spring, because everyone plays soccer and all these other things, baseball kind of takes a back seat to a lot of sports here in Ohio. It's definitely not one of the top 2 or 3 sports. It's probably, hockey's probably more, I think more kids play hockey in Ohio, in central Ohio at least, than they do baseball. Soccer, of course, is huge. Huge. Hockey's huge. Football's pretty big. All right, let's see. Let's watch me struggle through a football card break. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'll be like those breakers that I'm always like, these guys don't even know what they're opening. I've opened a few of these with my kids, so I kind of know what we're getting into with Mosaic. And I do watch football, so I'm not that bad. But, all right, here we go. Akeem Hicks. Larry Johnson. Man of the Year, Derek Brooks. Josh Jacobs, my boy. Patrick Surtain, rookie card. See, now here's where I fall apart. Patrick Surtain, assuming it's good. Just assuming it's good. And the other thing is, so it says NFL debut. Is that like a rookie debut? Or is this a true rookie? I don't know. But it's Patrick Surtain. We'll top load him. Why not? All right. That's a base. Then we have a silver prism, Tutu Atwell rookie for the Rams. Nice silver prism. Take that. It's a silver. Tutu Atwell. Who names their kid Tutu? I mean, that's like, yikes. Of all the names. All right, and, well, we know this is a good one. That's Mr. Tom Brady. That is a green mosaic. Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady. Retired. That the guy that bought that football. That poor guy is now going to be a pariah in the hobby for like the Brady. Yes, yeah. That's kind of what I figured. On the rookie debut. Okay, so we've got the Tom Brady, that's the green mosaic. We've got a Ray Lewis will to win. Darren Waller. Not numbered. There's another green. We got game. The Darren Waller. It is amazing. Like, if you don't know what you're opening, even if you kind of know. So these are the yellow parallels that I believe are exclusive to the hangers. We've got Jonathan Taylor, OBJ. So we'll put these over here. We'll sleeve these up later. OBJ, JJ Watt. Gives a rookie. There we go. Zach Wilson. Beautiful. Rookie card. Jets. Take it. We get the Zach Wilson. See, that's my thing. Is it worth a lot? Again, I just don't follow it. But hanger exclusive mosaic. Zach Wilson rookie. And we'll end the hanger on a Byron Jones. Plaxico. Another Darren Waller. DK Metcalf. Boy, has his stock gone down. Osa Odigazua. Probably not how you say that name. Another rookie. We have two more rookies. We've got Hunter Long for the Dolphins. And finally, for the Cowboys, Simi Fayoko. So there we go. Zach Wilson, I believe, is probably the card. Maybe the Tutu Atwell, but I'm assuming that's Zach Wilson. Orange reflective C. Orange. Yeah, we're going to call it orange. Panini in there. What are they calling it? Orange C. Yeah, it's sherbet orange. So I like the Zach Wilson. I'm going with the Zach Wilson as our go-to card on that hanger. The Zach Wilson, the Tom Brady, very nice. The Tutu Atwell, and the Patrick Surtain. So these, going to Chris, let me write this down. Let me make sure that I'm not getting these mixed up. Then we go to Goth. 1 second, I'll put them up there. So these are for Chris. There we go. And now it's Goth's turn. Matt, what do you got? 1 or 2? Oh, no, see. The orange sherbet reflective mosaic. One thing, I get a lot of people like it. It's one thing I like about Topps. Topps is always like, hey, if it's green, it's probably a 99. If it's orange, it's probably a 25. And we're going to basically have the same colors year in and year out. Well, we might add some if the production run goes up. Sipping the tequila. All right, Matt's going with 1. All right, let's do it, Matt. Good luck, bud. Now, I will say one thing. I've learned a little bit more about football because my son loves watching football. And so I've been buying him some football cards. And he knows all the players. And he'll spend the time he'll get on his little Chromebook and he'll spend the time looking up some of the sets, and he'll ask me like, "Hey, is this one good?" And I'm like, "Sure, looks cool." I'm like, "If you ever want baseball cards, I got them for you, son." He's like, "We're good. I just want more football cards." I think my daughter's going to be more into the baseball cards. But and at Christmas I got him a bunch of the Absolute, and he hit that Kaboom Barry Sanders, man. He was, ever since then, he was like, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. All right, here we go. Derek Brown. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Another OBJ. Joe Montana. Super Bowl MVPs. Man of the Year, J.J. Watt. And Chuba Hubbard. Nice one. Silver Prism. Chuba Hubbard. Rookie card. And for the mosaics through the middle, we got a Neon Dion. Derwin James Jr., Chargers. Terry McLaurin on the Washington football team. And how about a little Jomo orange? Take that. Dalvin Cook. Rob Gronkowski. And the rookie gonna be Khalil Herbert. Bears. The Bears. Orange. It's gotta be better than the mega box I opened earlier. Now on Mosaic, the mega box does it have a guaranteed auto or no? Or is it, because I thought it doesn't have a guaranteed auto. Is McCaffrey still alive? He's already using a walker. Kenny Galladay, George Kittle, Adam Thielen, Jabril Cox rookie card. So obviously some sequencing in the hangers. Looks like you get a silver prism, the 4 or 5 oranges, 1 other mosaic, and then 3 rookie cards at the back. So Jabril Cox, Ricey McMath, rookie card Titans, and Jalen Phillips, rookie card Dolphins. So the Khalil Herbert and the Chuba Hubbard going to be the cards for Matt. I like the Chuba. I'm going Chuba on that one. That's just me, but I'm going Chuba. Chuba. Like it. Thank you very much, Matt. All right, who's next? We had Chuck next. Let me get Matt, or should put got that because I got 2 Matts in here. It'll screw me up. The silver variations are rare. Well, it seems to me like they land 1 in every hanger. But glad we could get them. See, that's why, now you guys know why I stick with baseball. Because I'll get back to baseball, be like this, that, and this. All right, so Chuck has the Bowman Mega from 2021. I think this is my last one of these. I think. And again, if I ever get organized, it's crazy because every time I get organized within like 2 weeks, I'm unorganized. And then I go, I should clean up before it gets out of control. And then I don't do that. And then like 2 months later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got stuff everywhere. And it becomes worse ever since like PSA opened back up. And now I'm like going through cards, finding what I want to send to PSA. Oh my Lord. Next thing you know, you got stacks of cards sitting all over. And they're going, wait, I forgot what all these stacks were. All right, so here we go. Bowman Baseball Mega Box. Some 2021 action. Back in my wheelhouse. We'll open up the mega packs last. Start out with Javi Baez, Whit Merrifield, Joe Adele rookie. Bingo, right off the bat. Big things from Joe Adele this year. Big things. Stay healthy. Biggest thing is stay healthy. Joe Adele. And of course, because it's 2021 Bowman, right after that, you've got Brian Hayes. Nice Brian. And we got Spencer Howard. And for our Chromes, Oswald Peraza, who hit the top 100 prospects. Moving up, and now Anthony Volpe probably going to hop him. And Yolbert Sanchez first. We've got Jose Salas, Spencer Torkelson. Nice torque. Second Bowman card right there. And Daniel Lynch. And for Chuck's second pack, let's see what we can get. Marte, Votto, Testenhira, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole, Daniel Espino, Chrome, Keone Cavaco, Chrome. Speaking of Volpe, there he is. Tell you what, you're gonna see Volpe in the bigs because the Yankees didn't go after all of those shortstops. That means they're all in on Volpe. That means they are all in. And the Yankees historically don't really miss on shortstops. Hosey and Dahlquist. So the Volpe all of a sudden becomes... I remember when his Bowman first came out and everyone was like, he's overrated. Or, it's just because he's on the Yankees. And then all of a sudden he had a great year last year. But we'll see. Chris Bubic rookie. Tyler Stevenson rookie. Anderson Tejada rookie. And Joey Bart.
And Bart's got another one. Whew, have a day, Joey Bart.
There's our boy Joey. Another 2021 rookie that could have a breakout season. The impatience of the hobby last year was infuriating because now you're going to see like 1, 2, and 3. Watch. 1, 2, and 3 all going to have good years if they stay healthy. There's a nice Garrett Mitchell. Chrome. Little right heavy on that one though. And we also have Edinso Reyes first. Here we go. Freddie Zamora, Vidal Brujan, and Tyler Soderstrom. Then we have one more pack before we get to the megas. Dalton Varsho rookie, Brady Singer rookie, Alec Boehm rookie. Here's another guy that I think is going to have a much better year this year. A much better year. Nolan Arenado, Mr. Juan Soto. Our Chromes, Tyler Freeman and Anthony Gomez. So we didn't do too bad with the first there. Got 3 out of 4 packs had a first Chrome in it. JJ Bleday. Boy, JJ Bleday has fallen down the prospect ranking. Brett Beatty and Nick Lofton. Bleday was like top 15 for a while. He might not even be in the top 100 anymore. Okay, here we go. Mojos. Jonathan India. Nice one. So the India Mojo. Speaking of Bleday, there's the Bleday Mojo. Ian Anderson, Rookie of the Year favorite. And how about Wander Franco Mojo? Beautiful. That's a cool Bowman card of his, too. I like that one. The Wander Mojo. Love it. We get Wander and India in the Mojo, and that's just our first one. Then we also get Jeremy De La Rosa. That's a first Bowman. De La Rosa. And for our second Mojo pack, come on, let's get an auto. Let's get an auto. It's not been a big auto night because of the stuff we were breaking in the break, but let's see what we can get here. Well, we got a color. Let's pull the color to the back. All right, we got Jason Dominguez, Futurist. It's a nice one. There's been some nice Mojo packs right here. Dominguez, India, Franco. And there's another one coming up. Another nice one. How about Blaze Jordan, first Bowman? Beautiful. This is why you get them. This is why you get the mega box for the Mojos. Then we have Francisco Alvarez, Drew Waters, and our blue will be, nice one, Emerson Hancock. Emerson Hancock was, I believe, is he like 7th overall? 6th overall. Very nice one. This one numbered 62 out of 150. So nice Mojo box for Chuck. Emerson Hancock to 150, nicely centered as well. High draft pick, very good pitcher in the Mariners organization. We get the Wander, we get the Blaze Jordan, the Jason Dominguez, the India, and then a few rookies, the Joe Adell, the Cabrian Hayes, the Joey Bart, and a little Anthony Volpe action thrown in for good measure. And a few other firsts to play around with for Chuck. So Chuck, thank you very much. And now we're getting to Mr. Stack Pack Matt. All right, so this one's Chuck's. Boom. You got it, Chuck. Yeah, that was actually a very nice. Were Blaze and Martin in the same set? Wasn't Martin and Bowman Chrome? Or am I crazy? No, they would have been in the same set. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Bowman Baseball 2021 was a good set. All right, so Stack Pack Matt, last ones of the night. 2 Chrome Blasters from 2021. Looking for the sepias and the pinks, I believe. And of course, your outside shot in an auto. One auto tonight. Come on. One auto. Here we go. Matt, good luck. Here we go. All right, we got McCullers, Luis Patino rookie, and a Silver Prism Josh Hader right off the bat. That's such a cool card. Mr. Josh Hader. Yeah. And our first sepia going to be a Garrett Crochet rookie card sepia. Nice to get a rookie right off the bat in one of our parallels. 2 parallels in that box out of 4 cards. Off to a good start. Let's do it again. Kelnick is an auto only in this chrome. Here we go. Dalton Varsho rookie. Frankie Lindor. Carlos Santana. And another rookie parallel. Lewin Diaz. Pink. So Crochet and Diaz. Parallel rookies. Oh, look at the back. Look at the back. Love it. Here we go. Kutch. Marcus Simeon. Oh, and we do get an auto. Rookie auto. Jorge Mateo. Love it. Congrats, Matt. Gotta get an auto. Can't have a break without an auto. We get that too. Jorge Mateo. I think I just called him a bad name. You don't want to stop saying Jorge before you get to the second syllable. People might get mad. But we get the auto. Love it. Nice looking auto too. And I know it's getting late, boys and girls. That right there. That is a Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And that means we're doing socials
every night.
So if you're still hanging around, drinking the tequila,
That is
Chris,
out to deep left field.
let's get excited. Let's have one more
Anything Mike Trout
social. So,
can't do.
listen, kept warm by now. It's still passable, but definitely, the thing needs to be gone. Cool. Yeah, that thing needs to be gone. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Nice box. Jake Cronenworth, rookie. You know what I'm really excited about for 2022, though? I so do not miss this card design. The 2021 card design left so much to be desired. When you look at that card, like it's a Cronenworth, and I actually don't mind the diagonal. But because of the diagonal, the positioning of the Topps Chrome Rookie Cup, the rookie card logo, the team logo, just everything, it just doesn't, I don't know who signed off on this design, but this design, I mean, move this over here, maybe take one of the stripes out, you know, or like the name was written really small. Like there's so many flaws in this design. But, and so it's weird because now the 2022 design, they cleaned it all up. It's very nice. It's clean. Didi Gregorius. There's a Miguel Cabrera refractor. And we get a Braylon Marquez rookie. That's another sepia parallel. Nice box. Getting all the parallels are rookies so far. We've got the auto. The Mateo auto. We're not even done yet. We've got like 4 more packs. We've already got a Mike Trout. 86. Here we go. Jorge Alfaro. Max Fried. Alex Verdugo. And Trent Grisham. Future star. Then we have Shirt and Apostle rookie, AJ Puck, Jack Flaherty, and Nolan Arenado pink. So our first non-rookie, but it is an Arenado. Take that. The 2020 design was a great design as well. I agree with that. It's been a long time since they've done a borderless card now. There's Verlander, Charlie Blackmon, Ronald Acuna Jr., Venezuela, and a Kyle Lewis 86. Like the 2018, I like 2018. And 2019 wasn't a terrible design either. But yeah, 2021, Willie Castro. Luis Garcia, that is a rookie card as well, and that is a refractor. The refractor Luis Garcia. And to end this blaster, we're going to get a Bryce Harper sepia. So there we go. Bryce Harper sepia. MVP season card. Nice one. So we do get an auto. But let's keep going. Let's rip the second one before I keep them all together. Let's rip the second one. Here we go. Box number 2. Can we go back-to-back autos? There's one thing I remember about Chrome last year is you had a decent chance. It's like 1 in 6 blasters you got an auto. So, a decent chance of going back-to-back on one if you pick the right boxes. I got a 1911 T201 Zach Wheat. Why? It's not shiny anymore? Come on. Wasn't shiny back then. Jordan Alvarez. And another Eric Hosmer Prism. And the Pete Alonso Sepia. He just signed... Amazingly, Pete Alonso, I get it. He's not like one of the great hitters, but the dude hits for a ton of power. I was surprised to see he only signed for $7 million. He's waiting for that big payday. There's Braylon Marquez, rookie. That's the base. JT Realmuto, Kevin Biggio, and Evan Longoria, pink. Next pack. But I guess saying only signed for for basically $8 million only for 1 year. I'll take $8 million a year. That's fine. That's enough for me. Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Trevor Bauer, and Jacob deGrom 86. So this box, not as good as the first one yet, but you never know. Still got plenty of packs left. We got William Contreras, rookie. Luis Castillo. Chris Paddock, silver. Or refractor. And the Ramon Laureano, sepia. Sepia. All right, Mr. Manny Machado, Wilson Contreras, Adalberto Mondesi, and Mike Brousseau, future stars. And we got Sam Huff, rookie, Wilson Ramos, Yadier Molina, and Shinshu Chu. How long's Chu been in? It's been in since 05. Yeah, Chu's been around the block. It's actually surprising to see Chu in a Topps Chrome. I was going to say, he's got to be... I don't know how old he is. He's got to be 38, 39 years old now. All right, Chris Bubik, rookie. Injun Ryu. Edgar Martinez. And a Sixto Sanchez. Rookie card, 86 design. Like it. Like it. And our last pack for Matt, the second box, a little bit of a dud compared to the first one. But let's see if we can get some last pack love. Evan Longoria. There's a Casey Mize. We'll take that. There's Casey Mize, rookie. Well, I agree, Matt, that I don't know that he makes the Hall of Fame, but 260, 30 home runs, do you know how hard that is to find? There's a Patrick Corbin refractor. You know how hard that is to find? It just felt like his $7 million seems so low to me. But it's his first year of salary arbitration, and a Trevor Story sepia. Well, then let's get the Edgar sleeved up. Sleeve up the Edgar. There we go. It's that cool baseball insert. I actually liked the baseball inserts. I don't know if they were the most popular ones from last year, but I liked them. So, let's see what we got. We got the Josh Hader. That's a sweet one. That Prism Refractor. Cronenworth Rookie. Braylon Marquez Sepia. Garrett Crochet Sepia. We got the Lewin Diaz Pink. We got the Luis Garcia Rookie in a Refractor. The Casey Mize Base. And we did get an auto. A Jorge Mateo Rookie card auto. Love it. So Matt, thank you very much. And with that, guys, see, yeah, both Matt P's are in here. So I actually got to put the. You guys have no idea, Matt and Goth Duck. When you guys are both in the break at the same time, you have no idea how many times. Because I normally write the person's like first name and their last initial on the package that's going out, and I'll write Matt P. And then on the next one, I write Matt P. And then I'm going to ship, and I'm like, what? Okay. And then I got to unwrap the whole thing. I got to go back, and I'm like, why don't I write the last names on this? But I don't think I've screwed it up yet. But one of these days I'm going to screw it up. I know I am. What are the chances? Probably pretty good. Because it's not like Matt is an uncommon name. So Matt, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, you got it, Matt. Okay, with that, guys, I think I am going to call it a night because I do got to get up and plan a practice for tomorrow, which will be fun. And then I also have a pond hockey game. So that's actually going to be really fun. Because my son is skating out for the first time. He plays goalie, but tomorrow he's going to skate out. It's going to be hilarious. The poor kid is going to be gassed. So I want to thank, again, everyone that got into the break tonight or got a personal. Thanks for everyone else that's hanging out on the channel throughout the night. And thank you for all of the Patreons and all of your support. Like I said earlier, the Topps Inception break will be next week. I'm going to try and make that a March break. It comes out on the 30th, so we should be able to break it. If not on the 30th, we'll do it on the Thursday, but we will get that all taken care of and have that as another March break. Also, the set guide and review going to be coming out for that as well. And with that, write down full lips for me. People call me full lip. That was always my last name, Phillips. I've no idea how many times I have heard that same thing. And sometimes I've liked it, and other times I'm like, that's weird. Victor, we have our draft on Tuesday. That's going to be a blast. So, but yes, most definitely, Victor, getting ready for that. Yeah, if you're in League B, we are drafting on Tuesday. I will randomize the teams this weekend so you know what your draft position is before a half hour before the break, or a half hour before the draft, because that never helps you. So I'll randomize that this weekend. So gives you a little bit of time to do some mock draft from the position you'll be drafting in. So look for that set review next week. Look for a break next week. We've got the draft next week. We're 1 week closer to baseball. It's going to be a blast, guys. Again, I want to thank all of you that have been hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. And as always, as you're out there in the wild, I know you tried to get over to Barnes & Noble tonight. I wish you guys the best of luck out there in the wild trying to find the packs you want to open. And of course, when you open them, I wish you the best of luck in your pack polls. And until the next stream, be good to your family, be good to your neighbors, be good to your friends, and most importantly, take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. We'll do this again soon. Take care, guys.